Hello, my friend, Pastor Kurt here, and I got a question for you. What do you like to talk about? I mean, what's that one thing that if I bring it up, you'll just rattle on and keep talking? Even introverts have a topic. I know a friend, very shy. Ask her about her cat. She'll go on and on and on. In fact, her cat has its own Instagram. That's right. I'm the same way. I mean, ask me about the Seahawks. I'll give you my opinion. Ask me about the Giants. I'll give you my opinion. Ask me about my kids. I mean, I love to talk about my kids or my wife, my family, my mom, my background. Here's the truth. I like to talk about me. I am unashamed to tell you my opinion on stuff, my story, my perspective, how I voted. I am unashamed of talking about Kurt. It's a little bit different than the Apostle Paul. What does he write? Here's the whole start of the book of Romans. So powerful. He writes this, Romans 1:16, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew, then to the Gentile." Now, he's not talking about that cheesy evangelism pitch that we sometimes do in the American church. You know, the one where we talk to someone and we're like, "Do you know that God's got your name ready to write in the book of life? And ooh, I like that red shirt of yours. It reminds me of the blood of Jesus, sir." Paul's not talking about that. Look at what he's saying here in context. He's writing to the Romans, the center of authority for the entire known world to the Apostle Paul. And he knows when he goes into Rome, he's likely, like he has in many other cities, to face the authorities, both religious and political, in that city. And he's saying, when I get in front of those authorities, I'm not going to be ashamed to say, I'm associated with a guy who was crucified. You see, crucifixion is the most shameful thing that can happen to someone. It couldn't happen to a Roman citizen, by the way. It was so shameful, if you're a Roman citizen, they would not crucify you. It would happen to the lowest of the low, the dirtiest of the dirty, and literally the most naked. They would strip you in front of the crowd. Jesus was naked. And when they crucified you, it was meant to shame you in the deepest way and to shame everyone associated with you. And the Apostle Paul is saying, I get that culturally. I know why they crucify people. I understand the sort of shame they're just trying to put on all of us that are Christians. But I refuse it. I'm not ashamed. And certainly Paul lived this out. He went in front of one authority after the other and said, "You're a sinner, but there's the grace of God offered to you today." No matter what authority they were, he was unashamed. What would happen if you and I, in gentleness and respect, again, not that cheesy way, were unashamed to talk to people about our sin and about the fact that Christ was crucified for us? What if, in gentleness and respect, and I'd add a little bit of intelligence, the thing we were most passionate about talking about was our relationship with God and the forgiveness we've experienced in Him? Today, as you go through your day, will you just look out for a moment to say, I'm ready and willing and able, in gentleness and respect, to talk about Jesus, why He died, and what it's meant to my life?